Hello everyone. If you have been feeling isolated but sense a deeper calling, then you are in the right place. Welcome to Soul Alchemist. Many of you have been wondering why the universe has put you in isolation. Isolation is a part of divine plan. Don't see it as punishment, see it as preparation. In solitude, you meet your true self. God put you in isolation so you can grow deeper in awareness and purpose. In aloneness, there are no distraction, no external opinion. You are able to hear your inner voice, strengthen your faith, and develop wisdom. Isolation is a place where one can finally awaken, spend time on oneself, heal oneself, and step into one's true power, and overcome all our traumas and density. Isolation is a fast track towards enlightenment and spiritual power. There are many reasons for this. One of them is learn to love your own company. Loneliness is a tough feeling, but when you are in solitude, it's an invitation from the universe to embrace your own company. You will never discover how strong you are until being strong is your only option. Being alone forces you to be friends with yourself. When you're alone, then only you truly explore yourself. What you really like. Who are you when nobody is watching? What are your dreams, beliefs, fears, and hopes? You find these answers within yourself, not from friends' advice, not from social media likes. When you're alone, there is no distraction, no external voice, and then you hear your inner voice more clearly. When you're surrounded by people, you subconsciously adopt their beliefs, dreams, and point of view. Solitude is a gift from the universe, a chance to meet your authentic self, to reclaim your own belief system. Maybe you have been living someone else's truth for a long. Look inward at what beliefs you truly hold and examine the truths you have learned. And ask yourself if these truly match your internal values. The more comfortable you become with yourself, the less you need external validation. When you're stable and secure in yourself, then only you attract friendships that are fulfilling, love that's more enriching, and familial bonds that are unbreakable. The universe isn't isolating you to make you a loner. It's teaching you independence, how to solve your own problems without relying on anyone. You gain a sense of freedom, and in this way, you will not depend on someone else to complete you. You create more meaningful connection. When you're constantly surrounded by people, you may take connection for granted. But when you have been alone for a long time, you crave authenticity. When you finally meet someone who matches your soul frequency after a period of isolation, you don't just appreciate them, you cherish them. When you're alone, you gain a sense of clarity about what you will and won't tolerate in your life. And you develop unshakable self-respect and learn to set healthy boundaries, making it clear that disrespect has no place in your life. Solitude does not reduce your ability to understand others, but it is exact opposite. During your alone time, you explore the depth of your own soul by understanding your own fears, flaws, and dreams. You develop a deeper relationship with yourself, and that is when you truly begin to understand others. This self-knowledge is the crucial first step to understanding others. The equation is simple. You can only give what you have. If your inner vessel of love and care is empty, you can't possibly offer it to the others. Alone time has allowed you to fill this inner vessel by self-love, self-care. You stand a standard for the kind of love you deserve. When you operate from self-love, it makes you not just a better partner, friend, and family member, but you naturally become more compassionate, empathetic, and caring toward others. You might think why God put you in isolation and leave you alone to deal with difficult life situations. It feels emotionally draining. But what if this is divine invitation? When you are alone, the universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in is waiting to co pilot your journey. Have you ever noticed that when you are alone, you feel a need to seek out practices that nourish your soul, whether it's prayer, meditation, studying sacred text? You do these activities because of interest, not because of duty or pressure. Your soul recognizes these activities as its native language. Through them, you find peace, the peace you don't find at social gathering or material pleasures. Your increased sensitivity allows you to receive divine messages through synchronicity, a dream, or sort of intuitive insight. Being alone is difficult, but take it as a golden ticket from the universe, not to escape life's challenges, but to transcend them through a heightened connection with the divine. Last one is healing trauma. To set you apart to mend your wounds. Your unresolved trauma can spoil the beautiful life you're meant to live. Sometimes the pain you carry isn't just your own. It could be passed down through many generations from parents to children. At other times, your trauma is connected to personal experience from this life or past life. All kinds of pain, ancestral, generational, personal, no matter its source, requires conscious attention to heal. Often, that attention is best given in alone time. When you awaken spiritually, you have been transmuting centuries of pain into lessons and ultimately into wisdom. For such a task, you need solitude. Your solitude is a crucial chapter in your life story. Believe in yourselves, believe in divine's plan to emerge from this season, not broken but whole. For the first time, your loneliness is your gift to the future, a healed self, a healed lineage, and a world that desperately needs the light you fought so hard to uncover. This is your moment. Embrace it. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone.